right there, Latin 2. Here we go with the passive voice, but this time in the future tense. And the reason that I broke this up into a second video is because the future tense does in the passive exactly what it does in the active. You might remember in the active it goes bo bis bit bimus bidis bunt, but in thirds and fourths it goes ames et emus etis ent. Well, in the future passives, it will do the same basic thing. Okay, so again, step 1, take the infinitive. Step 2, knock off the ending. Step 3, add your passive endings, your personal endings. So it's bor, bears, bitur, bimor, bimini, buntur, or ar, eris, etur, emor, emini, entur. And then, of course, floss. So if you'll notice, though, that the endings are actually still aristur, mermenientur, aristur, mermenientur, aristur, mermenientur. But it's first and seconds are in blue, thirds and fourths are in green. So bor, bears, bitur, bimor, bimini, buntur. And it's basically bo, bis, bit, bimus, bidis, bunt, but in the passive forms. And then ar, eris, etur, emor, emini, entur, es et, emus, etis, ent. So it's not that different, and it's not that creative a language. They're the Romans. They're not very creative that way. So here are some examples as to how you would see and translate it. All right. So si jacietur felis in piscinam commovebitur. So if the cat will be thrown into the fish pond, it will be upset. The next one. Well, again, if the cat will be thrown, it will be thrown into the fish pond. It will be upset. The next one, mater a me quaeretur me damnabit. Mother, who will be sought by me, will condemn me. Mother, who will be sought by me, will condemn me. And then the last one, sine dubio, Flavia, tu amaris et necaberis a Cornelia. Without a doubt, Flavia, you will be loved and you will be killed by Cornelia. Without a doubt, Flavia, you will be loved, amaris, and you will be killed, necaberis. You are loved. Oh, boy. You are loved and you will be killed by Cornelia. Okay, necaberis. And that's how it works. That is the future tense. So now that we have taken care of all of that, what I want to do is turn your attention to exercise 30D, as in canis. And basically all you got to do is write down commoveo. Okay? But I'm going to give you slightly different directions here. You're going to write down commoveo. I want you to tell me the number, the person, the number, the tense, and the voice. Okay, or the voice and the tense. So commoveo. First person, singular, active, present. Then I want you to go ahead and actually let's add the indicative as well. Okay, that's the mood. So first person, singular, active, present, indicative. They're all going to be indicative, by the way. But I just want you to get in the habit of doing all those. Then I want you to translate it, or not translate it, switch it into the passive. So commoveo will turn into commoveor. And then I want you to parse that. First person, singular, passive, present, indicative. Then, so on the line right below it, that's where you do it. So commoveo, parsed, and then commoveor, parsed. And then next to the parsing, I want you to translate it. So you're going to say commoveo, first person, singular, active, present, indicative, I upset. And then on the next line, you're going to go commoveor, first person, singular, passive, present, indicative, and then translate it. I am upset. Two different things. Okay? So do it that way. I want you to add that parsing in there, and that should pretty much take care of you as far as the practicing these forms. There's a chart literally right next to the exercise, so there's no reason not to do well on this, okay? And then send it to me so I can give you the feedback. Okay, I'm gonna hit the button.